Everybody, thank you for joining the Eureka Springs channel at Eureka Springs, the EurekaSpringsChannel.com. You guys can look us up. We are going to be streaming today a little bit with a special guest, a celebrated actress, very accomplished, native of Eureka Springs, Sean Cross, and I have her with me today. She has moved back here to Eureka Springs, and I'm just so excited to be able to visit with her and also have you guys see her beautiful face again today. A lot of you will remember her from many, many years back, and we just celebrate her so much, the things that she's been able to do with her life and the things that she's been involved in theater. And, I'm just going to quit talking. Let me just bring her on so you guys can see her. Hey, Sean.
Hi, what a welcome. Thank you. You're so generous.
Well, we are just very proud. I always feel like I have a little bit of brush with greatness when I can say, "Oh, you remember Sean?" Yes, I do. And then she went off from Eureka Springs and she did great things. And now you've entered into a different phase in your life
How?
and have moved back here. What's that feeling like so far?
It feels like home. This is where I was born. I was literally born in Eureka Springs and grew up here. Moved away to California for a while, came back to Eureka Springs. I graduated from the high school. So it feels like being home. We moved here for the Ozarks, for nature being everywhere, and also because my entire family is still here.
Yeah.
In this season in my life, I've reprioritized family and quality of life and just spending my time doing things that I love. I've achieved all those things
You
through
achieved all
moving
those
home.
things. It's like, did all that next.
Next.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about what you are doing here locally. Eureka Springs Theater Company, which is on Facebook. You guys have got a good group of folks. Tell us a little bit about what y'all are up to.
Well, right now we are in our fourth week of rehearsal for William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Ooh.
I have adapted the play and cut it down considerably, so it is a very precise, quick romp through this beloved comedy that a lot of people know and love. And we will be performing July 18th, 19th, 25th, and 26th, so 2 consecutive weekends in July. So this next month. The really fun thing is where we're doing this play is the historic amphitheater in Harmon Park. I think about 15 years ago, they poured a stage. It's called the Arvist Stage for the specific intent of doing Shakespeare in that park. Mm-hmm. And 15 years later, we are finally getting a full production of Shakespeare put on that stage.
I love that. So this is in July. Tell me the date again.
18th and 19th. That's a Friday and Saturday.
Okay. All right. So a little bit cooler in the evening by that time. That's great.
Yes.
And I see that you're going to have tickets available. Are the tickets on sale now for this? Is it live now?
Yes. Tickets can be bought at reserveeureka.com. And you can also buy tickets at the door. If you just come to the park and want to join in, it's $10 across the board, but kids 7 and under are free.
Okay. And is this a full production or an adaptation, you said?
It is an adaptation. Should run just over an hour, probably no more than an hour and a half.
Okay.
We thought we'd just dip our toes in. This is a new event for the community. And also, these are all local volunteers. These aren't, professional actors. These are people with just a passion to make theater in Eureka, and some of them are coming to Shakespeare's language for the first time. Yeah, but it turns out Shakespeare was writing so that it was easy to read and easy to convey. So we're having a lot of fun discovering his language and his jokes and his rhymes right now. So
how many people are in the cast?
I believe it's 14. We have a cast of 14 at this stage.
All right. This is exciting. I'm so glad you're doing this. What a wonderful way to give back to the community by putting this together and using your wonderful talents to pull people together to do this.
Well,
this is exciting.
It's a joy for me too, because I have directed in the past, but I want to just get better and better. And so this is a chance for me to direct Shakespeare. I have a heart for Shakespeare. I have a lot of experience as an actor doing Shakespeare. And so now it's my chance to be on the other side of things and directing. So we're laughing a lot and having a lot of fun, which I think is the key.
Well, if y'all are laughing a lot and having a great time, the audience will too. It always comes through. How exciting. Well, thank you for doing this
Yes.
and bringing, this open air theater, great in the park. What a fantastic match for specifically this particular play. This is going to be amazing. So,
Exactly. We have a
yeah.
forest full of fairies and magical creatures and things, and so when you're in Harmon Park, we don't really need a set. You can
No,
just
you
look
don't.
around and see the beauty all around. It lends itself to it.
Well, I hope this will be a big success and the start of something that we'll all enjoy for many, many more times to come.
Agreed.
And so, guys, if you're watching, be sure and go to your reserve eureka.com to get your tickets. Is there a cap on capacity? Do people bring their chairs? How does this work for people to attend?
Right. If you think Shakespeare in the Park or an outdoor concert, the same kind of rules apply. So all the seating is lawn seating. It's very casual. So bring a picnic blanket or a chair, maybe some bug spray, a bottle of water. The fun thing is the hour before our show starts from 4:30 to 5:30, we're also going to have local vendors, local talent on the stage, dancing and songs. So the
Oh,
hour
wow.
preceding the show will be a little tiny festival vibe that we're trying to create, so everybody gets in a good mood and ready for the show, and the show will start at 5:30.
All
um,
right.
so yeah, bring a chair, bring a blanket, and be ready to just relax and listen to some beautiful language in nature.
Almost feels like a little Shakespearean festival that you've got
Yes,
going
that's
on.
what
That's what
we're
it sounds like. There's
trying.
vendors and everything.
I
My
should
goodness.
say, just real quick, hot tip: Harmon Park has next to no parking.
True.
So parking, as with most events in Eureka, is best if you park away from the event,
Hmm.
walk to the event. If you park up by the Crescent Hotel, there's an enchanted little trail. The Crescent Trail actually leads you right down into Harmon Park. So that's a
Got it.
great way to get there. You can check out the trolley services and
Hmm.
have them drop you off. But parking at Harmon Park is not good. There's such limited parking that
Yeah.
we encourage people to look at alternatives.
I love that. Well, everybody just carpool up too if you need to
There
and
you go.
make it work. We Eurekans, we can make things work.
Exactly.
It's no problem for us, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, so guys, go and get your tickets now, and that way we can expect a hopefully big crowd. Hopefully the weather will be good. Is there a rain date or anything like that if it does rain, Sean?
Kent Turner of Main Stage Space down on Main Street has been
Mm-hmm.
very generous and offered up the main stage space in the event of
In the
rain.
event? Okay.
So if there's rain, then we all dash down to Main Stage and do an
Perfect.
impromptu version.
Perfect. Perfect. Love it. All right, Sean, thank you so much. And so welcome home. Thank
Thank
God you're
you.
back. And we love you. And we appreciate you giving back to the community and using those God given talents of yours to share with others and make these wonderful things happen. This is so exciting. So,
Thank you, Melody. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you.
all right, we'll see you soon.
All
Thanks a
right.
lot. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So this is great. This is so exciting. Wow. Okay. So get your tickets. Shakespeare, Harmon Park. Oh my God. Midsummer's Night. I just love this. This is going to be so good. All right, guys. We appreciate you watching us here on the Eureka Springs channel, and we are so grateful to the people that help keep our little channel going. It's a little love affair I have with trying to promote Eureka Springs. I love my home. I love the people here. I love the people like Sean who are just, gosh, there's so much talent here in Eureka Springs, and I just love celebrating the good people, the good places, and the good news. And I appreciate the sponsors that help me pay for all the things and the bells and whistles to keep all this rolling. So I'd like to give them a shout out for all the things that they are doing to help me keep this going. And so I'd like to give a shout out to Eureka Live, which is a largest downtown nightclub in Eureka Springs. Got to check those guys out. McGarrity's Restaurant and Saloon, fantastic Irish food, a pub atmosphere. You'll love it. You'll get your Irish whiskey going down there. You're gonna love it there. Oracle and Sage, if you're looking for a little spiritual guidance and a little tarot or reading, or all those kinds of tap into your spirituality, go check out Oracle and Sage while you're here in town. EurekaHouse.com, some fantastic lodging in Eureka Springs. They have the most unique out there in the neck of the woods here, right near the lake, and you'll enjoy their particular properties to stay at. I love EurekaSprings.com, which is another great website where you can find out all the things about Eureka Springs, and they also use our calendar that we provide for our community. You can find it there on their website as well. The Woods Cabins, yes, you can stay in a cabin and being in downtown Eureka Springs almost. It's right there at the edge of town. Go check these guys' cabins out. Also, Travelers Inn, really clean, beautiful lodging in Eureka Springs. Great staff. Check them out. As well as Wanderoo Lodge, great lodging, as well as local entertainment and music just about every night of the week. And Sid Super Sitters, if you're looking for a pet sitter while you're here in town, you want them to go walk your dog or get them out of the Airbnb and take them for a quick walk. Or if you're leaving town and you want to go on a vacation and you need somebody to take care of your pets, be sure and check out Sid Super Sitters. And yours truly, this is where I make my bread and butter. This is my company, Party Art Company. I'm a wedding photographer and videographer here in Eureka Springs. And so, Joey, check out my website there. And for all of you that are watching today, we really appreciate you. You can do something really special for us by sharing our segments with people. So click that share button, follow us, subscribe, all those great things so that we can help get more people exposed to this little piece of paradise that I live at, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.